back over here to run a gas line for a fireplace. 1-inch track pipe. We're gonna run it across the joist up to the fireplace, go over to the grill, and then down to the end. We'll put an air test on, and then after the inspection, we'll come back, finish reconnecting everything. A little bit of work to do. We'll have to drill through the fireplace to get the line out for the new fireplace insert. Run the gas line, connect to the grill, over to the tank, leave it here, and then over to the other side of the deck, just leave it coiled. Not bad. A little bit involved. Whew. Ooh, it is battery. Wow. That's sweet. So this is our chain vise. What it's going to allow us to do is to take that black iron pipe, or black steel, put it on here, lock it down with this so that it doesn't move, and then we can thread the pipe. Threading the pipe is going to require some twisting action, which is going to cause the pipe to want to move, so by putting it in a chain vise, we can hold it still. So this is our new gas line. This is CCST, corrugated stainless steel tubing. We're going to be replacing that. We're increasing to 1 inch to get the proper volume of gas that we need, so we're going to run 1 inch from here. It only needs to go to here, but you have to buy it in a coil like this, so we'll run 1 inch to the house, and then they have more there if needed. It's got the jacket here to protect it from lightning strike, anything like that. But that's our actual tubing inside, which is actually razor sharp. So this specific one that we're using is Wardflex. The old one is Track Pipe, just a different brand, a little bit different design. We actually like both of them. I personally like Wardflex, but I'll show you one difference is the fittings here have a washer inside to help give like an extra seal to it, whereas the Wardflex doesn't have that. The track pipe only has one, and the track pipe also tends to spring back a little bit more when it's coiled. So the Wardflex, in my opinion, is a little bit easier to work with. But I'm just trying to make sure I leave enough slack here so that we can tie this in later. Like I said, we have to do an inspection on this, so we'll run it to here, put our air set up, but we're going to work on running this back down for now. I just want to make sure I have enough to make that connection. So this is about as far as we're going to strap the gas line for now. What's going to happen is this here is the grill line, propane to their grill. We're going to disconnect that. We're going to cut a T into here. We'll do some adapters. The T, we'll probably end up reflaring this because that's too long. So we'll rework this, tie it into here, and then leave it coiled here for now and cap the end of this so that we can do our air test. Then we'll go over there. We'll finish the gas going to the fireplace, put an air test over there. The town inspector will come out, inspect our gas line, and then we'll come back and we'll continue. We'll remove this line here, and we're going to actually rerun this into the house. So this will get fed into there where we'll reconnect inside. So this is going to go on there and there on both sides. That's going to allow me to pull the nut down, and it's not going to come off. So we can then come back and screw this in. Talk about nowhere. Alright, so we're all tied in over here. We've got our grill tied into here. We just shorten the line. I just have to plug that one there. Again, we're leaving that one for now. This will run in through the existing hole later. We'll just widen the hole, make it a little bigger. See if that's 1/2 inch. This is 1 inch. We'll make that hole a bit bigger. And then Justin and probably Calvin are coming out, I believe tomorrow, to bond the gas because there is no bond on the gas and it's required to have one. I don't know about you, my ears are ringing already.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
what we need to do in order to make this thread, we have to oil it. We're going to basically squeeze this. And what's going to happen is, as we're threading, we've got this bucket underneath it. As we're threading and squirting the oil, there's going to be metal shavings and oil that's dripping. So this right here is our strainer. It's going to catch all the metal shavings and then allow us to reuse that oil. So we are going to take this fancy compressor here and then hopefully call it a day after that. We got a little cleanup to do, a little sealing some holes. We're looking like we're at 15 pounds and holding. So we are just filling the hole with hydraulic cement so that nothing leaks in. Stuff sets up pretty quick. We are holding steady. So it's probably been 15-20 minutes. It's not moving. That's pretty good. We'll check it again. I got a little bit of cleanup to do, and then we'll double check, and that should be that. We'll tag it so that the inspector knows. We will take that coil, run it into the house, and then we got a quick connect for their grill. So we'll tie that into the grill. There's already an adapter on the line that was here previously. We just took that line and tied it into our new one. So we'll hook that up for them. They never had it hooked up. They've always used the 20-pound tanks. So we'll hook that up and they'll be running it off of here. So not bad.
We're going to be running the bond wire for the gas piping that Derrick just installed.
Stopped with the duct seal.
Yeah.
Or what did we put up there?
We're going to be running the bond wire for the gas piping that Derrick just installed. Bond wire has to go back to your main breaker, which is in the electrical panel. So we have to pretty much snake across the finished basement to get it done. It's definitely possible. We'll be here for a few hours doing it, and get it all done, get it ready for the inspection, and we'll be on our way. And then Derrick can come back and do what he's got to do to finish it all up. It's pretty much like your ground wire. They like everything bonded up to today's code. So any gas piping, you need a bond. Your water lines, as long as they're copper, they want bonded. You got ground rods. It's all just safety devices for your home, pretty much.
Do this white PVC.
Is there a spot we can take the wire on? Do you want to come back? Hold on, I'm going to take the snake rods off as I go. Let me pull your tape off here. It's tangled. Melvin, come over here. Yeah, it's down the other end. You're probably gonna have to go over there and pull. Tie it into the panel here, staple all the way back, make it look nice. We're gonna leave it down in that closet down at the end for when Derrick comes back and gets his gas line into the house, and then he's gonna just attach it to his connection there, and that'll be a finished wire. And then it's ready for the inspector to say, give it a go.
All right.
Well, Derrick, he had to run some new gas piping for a fireplace, barbecue, and I think reroute the gas piping for the kitchen stove, realizing that none of it was bonded. So we had to snake a wire from the electrical panel on one side of the home all the way to the other side where Derrick is coming in with his gas piping so he could, get it properly bonded and so everything is safe and up to code of today's standard. I know Derrick's going to come back, reroute his piping into the house. He'll reconnect our bond, which is waiting for him there. It'll be all set and ready to go for Miss Melanie. Other than that, it was a pretty easy day. It wasn't bad.
We are back over here. We passed our gas inspection. Justin was out yesterday. Justin and Calvin. They ran the wire inside for the bond. So now that we passed, we're just going to finish hooking up this here to our regulator. Run our line inside, connect to the old line, remove this old yellow one, and then connect the grill, and that's it. Not bad. You okay, yeah. Make that up. We got our nice down wire. We're gonna cut the gas line up there. We're gonna drill that hole bigger coming through, and we're gonna push a 1-inch in, make a connection, bing, bang, boom. So this is a hole hog. This is for drilling holes through wood, siding, stuff like that. Same brand, DeWalt Flex Volt. So it uses the big battery cordless tool that we can go drill one hole through the side of the house and not have to run an extension cord for. Using a regular screw gun, we can use that too. But this is going to have more torque and chew through the wood a little bit easier than the other one is. We're dealing with probably 1.5 inches, maybe a little bit more than that. You got the floor joist plus the siding, so probably closer to 1.5 inches, 2 inch or so of just solid wood. So this will have the torque to drill through it. So now we're going to set up this grill to connect to that gas line. They've always had it here, just never had it hooked up. Ta-da! We're taking out the gas line from the grill for the tank, and we're going to install a quick connect hose. They have a shutoff over there. This hose, it's a little long so they can pull it away. They can wrap it up whatever they have to do, but we're going to hook this up. It's got a quick connect here. That'll hook up over there. We'll see. We might have to swap the quick connect because there is one there. I just don't know if it's older. A little long, but it'll give them plenty of room. If it was up against the house, you can pull it away. It's nice. Now that that's in, all we have to do is just use our quick connect and lock it in like that. We'll put a strap on. And that's that. So what I'm doing right now, this is just a lot of bubbles and a little bit of water. We're just testing for any gas leaks. We'll purge it out in a minute, but we're just checking to see if there's anything bubbling. And then if not, we'll dry it off. Then we'll go test inside. You can pull this way away if you wanted to. I left that coiled up underneath there, but basically what you're going to do is when you're not using it, it has these rubber caps. You can put on, there's one on this side. You can take these off if you want. It's just the instructions of how to use it.
Okay.
But the cap comes off. You have a quick connect right here, just like an air hose.
Okay.
So you pull up on this, we push in, that's in. So we are all wrapped up. We finished running the gas line inside. We tied into the existing 1/2-inch track pipe, tied into the regulator. Then we installed the quick connect hose for the grill, disconnected the line for the bottle. So this way now it's hooked up directly to the tank out here. Tested everything out, everything's up and running, purged out the gas, got the gas running to the stove, and that's pretty much it. Now they should have enough gas being delivered to each appliance. So that's it.